I'm Peter. I almost said I'm Julie.
Well, you could have.
Here comes another Julie. Jesus, Julie people
my goodness,
everywhere.
all day.
Hey. Good, how are you?
Alright. Honestly, wasn't planned this way.
They've been in and out all morning.
Yeah, that's my son.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I met you over
Yeah, I met the witch's spot.
first.
Yeah, he bought a cock. Well, that's the cock soap alumni. Yeah.
Have you used your cock soap?
Yes.
Do
How
you
was
like
it?
it?
Yeah?
Nice.
See, I picked those ingredients
all that matters.
myself. Did you try yours?
No, not yet.
What'd you
I
get?
can rub my cock all over you.
Oh, she got the magic
My husband put
head.
on the windows.
Oh, you got the magic head. How was that?
I haven't used it yet.
We just picked it up last night.
Oh, okay.
And I got the claymore, so.
Nice.
Awesome. Very nice.
Nice.
My husband has your cock on display in the window,
Nice.
The soap? What window?
the kitchen window.
My cock is on display in a window.
Well, it melts in
Some people get their things in the Guggenheim, some people get in the Met. Not me, my cock's on display in kitchen windows everywhere. I'm okay with it too. I'm Peter.
I'm Julie.
This is our guest Erika. Erika, you know what? I'm gonna spin it.
Let Erika pick it.
You can pick the next issue. Okay? You have to speak up though, because our microphones are here.
Okay.
But feel free to talk into her chest.
What was that?
Or I can give you my mic.
This is something we're not supposed to talk about.
What is it?
Trump.
Oh.
This is not the weather. We don't talk politics at the weather. But the purpose of this is to talk about things that nobody else will talk about.
Okay. But people talk about him all the time.
Don't look at me to start it.
This was your idea.
No, I think he was your idea.
No, he absolutely was not my idea.
Oh.
You know, we did an issue episode about Trump,
That we couldn't use.
but the espresso maker murdered the audio, so we're doing it again.
I think to recap that issue,
You hate Trump.
I hate Trump.
As a person,
Yeah.
as a president.
I think, well, I hate him as a person, so therefore I don't like him as the president.
Do you have anyone at the place that you work that you don't like? Co-workers?
No, of course not.
Oh, right. Have you ever heard of anyone having
Okay,
co-workers
have
that
I
they
ever
don't like?
have I ever worked at other places?
Yes.
And had somebody I didn't like that I worked
Yes.
with? Absolutely.
And were they good at what they do?
Um,
Or once you think they're an asshole, they just can't do anything right?
no. Typically, that's how it works. But they were okay at what they did, and so I accepted it. I have no choice but to
You
accept
accepted what?
him
Their
as.
assholery?
Well, no, they're at their job. I had to accept them in
But were
that
they good at
position.
their job?
Not all of them, no.
No, but you're making this difficult because you don't want to admit what I'm about to force out of you.
Listen, I have to accept him. I'm not going to be one of those idiots that say he's not my president.
Right.
That's just stupid because he is your president.
You just called like 3/4 of our audience stupid idiots.
I get it. I get that he's the president, and
You're not a fan.
I got to suck it up, but I'm not a fan.
Isn't how Stormy Davis got into the whole story? Or
Pretty
Daniels,
much.
Stormy Daniels, whatever her name is.
Stormy Daniels. God, why would anybody? Oh,
Sleep with her? I don't know.
no, him.
Either way.
Either way.
Yeah,
Either way.
true. Ugh.
How do you feel about Trump?
It was not my first choice.
Who was your first choice?
Ooh, that's putting somebody on the spot.
You don't have to tell us.
Ben Carson.
Oh, I like Ben Carson.
Yeah.
I like Ben Carson a lot.
We're a big Ben Carson fan.
There's the pretty boy for you. Oh, sorry. I'm going your way. Sorry. When you watch
way
this,
too young.
when you watch the true, oh, please. Because you don't like younger men. Yeah, I
am
forgot. You don't like the
happily
younger
married.
men. To a younger man.
Okay.
Do I need to
No.
just sit back for you?
No, I'm good.
Just because you're on a diet doesn't mean you can't look at the menu. I'm just saying.
True.
It's not cheating till you eat off the menu.
You're right.
Ben Carson, I like Ben Carson. He came from nothing, like poverty-stricken rearing, put himself through medical school. He was
Yeah.
one of the premier brain surgeons in the world. And what does he run now? Health and Human Services? Right? Isn't he the Health and Human Services?
I don't know.
Or HUD? Something. He's a
Something that
cabinet
makes
member now.
sense
Yeah.
for what he does.
Yeah. Well, except that it's to help people that are low income with housing and urban development,
Yeah.
which does make sense because of his upbringing.
Right.
And he's definitely a success story. I like Ben Carson. I like Ben Carson a lot.
Yes.
I think during the whole Republican debate and everything, there was too much
Bickering.
bickering, and most of the candidates couldn't even talk.
But that's why Ben Carson didn't get anywhere, because he was intelligent with his answers, he was clear-spoken,
Yeah.
well-spoken, and American voters don't want that for some stupid reason. They don't. Well, that's not true.
The
Most
same
American-
reason they like reality TV.
Well, that's it. They get the narrative driven to them by whatever resource they
Yeah.
watch. And Ben Carson, because he's not flagrant and he's not flamboyant, doesn't get the press coverage.
Right.
If he got the press coverage, he might be our president.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is our
he-
president because he got the coverage.
Well, yeah, exactly.
And I think that he has some good ideas. He portrays things very badly.
Ben
Makes them
Carson?
Stupid. No.
Oh, Donald Trump.
Makes comments and doesn't have a filter.
You would think for a billionaire, he would be a little more well-spoken and his delivery would be a little clearer. Wouldn't you think?
I literally cannot listen to that man speak.
Sometimes I can't.
I want to throw punch him.
I like Trump. I do. I don't necessarily like him as a person. I don't dislike him as a person. I don't like him as a person. But as a president, I think he's doing a decent job. And it's really hard for me sometimes to listen to one of his speeches. I just tried to watch his police memorial speech yesterday. It is so fucking hard
I can't.
to do.
I can't listen to any president speak.
But his cadence is horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Just that look on it, that smug look on his face all the time. I seriously, I can't take it. Yes, that. I'm gonna
Wait,
throw
wait.
punch you. You have to turn more that way.
I'm just saying,
huge,
I
it's
like him as a
huge.
president. I think he's done a lot of really good things. I do. There's some things he's done that I don't necessarily care for.
But I feel like he's
overall,
constantly contradicting himself.
how so?
Like it's like one day it's this and then the next day it's the opposite. Like it's
Give
constantly.
me an example.
I can't give you an example.
No, you're talking about your ass then.
I didn't know I was going to be on Trump today. I would have remembered all
fault.
the
You're the one that put it
all
back
the
in there.
contradictory things. I know. I don't. He's just an asshole. Plain and simple.
Wow. That's like a visceral reaction to a person that you don't know.
Oh yeah.
People see me on the web and think I'm an asshole. Do you think I'm an asshole?
No.
If you just knew me from the videos, would you think I was an asshole?
Well, no, because I find it funny. But there are people that don't have that sense of humor.
Yes, there are. There's lots of them.
Yeah.
I hear from them all the time.
See?
I'm just saying, probably can't run for president. I'm not from here, so I can't anyway, but
I don't know. You'd probably win.
I'm not
Trump
from
did.
here.
I'm saying if you weren't. That's another whole issue.
Well, wait, Obama wasn't born. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I was not saying it.
I can get a Hawaiian passport. The hospitals were burning down by lava. You just run and grab one and put some white out on a birth certificate. It's fine.
Ay, ay, ay.
You can't find the original because it was burned.
Oh! Genius! I was born in Kauai, Hawaii, on the Big Island.
There you go.
Under that, in that hospital that was just buried by
Yeah.
lava, and my papers are all.
Oh my god, and then you could make your name Alexander Supertramp.
Tell her that story
Have you ever seen the movie Into the Wild?
I think so.
about Peter.
Yeah.
What was his name? Peter McKinnon.
I don't even know
Yeah,
what
Peter
his-
McKinnon. I think his name was.
where he went and he like backpacked up through Alaska. He was like off the grid. He burned all his paperwork. Then he went into town the one day and he needed an ID for some reason.
I'm checking his name.
And he called himself Alexander Supertramp. So the one day I'm telling my husband something about this guy, and he goes, "Who? Peter Alexander Supertramp?" And I was like, "Oh my god, that's epic! I'm gonna call him that from now on." He thought I was calling him that because he's a super tramp, but that really was not the reason.
I wasn't offended. Christopher McCandless, that's his name. Christopher McCandless, not Peter McKinnon.
No.
Peter McKinnon is a photographer. He has a YouTube channel. It was really funny, really good. Anyway, sorry.
Okay.
I digress. I'm Peter.
I'm Julie.
That's Erika. I have no idea what this fucking issue was.
Trump.
Oh, Trump. And
It
some
was
other
Trump.
things. This has been The Blank Issue.
Yes.
You can have ideas for issues. You can send them to us at theblankissueshow@gmail.com, or
Hashtag TBI.
I love that hashtag so much.
On Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter.
Yes.
Now you may say bye.
Do we do the hashtag one more time? No, do it the normal way you do it. Hashtag TBI.
Oh, I was like, what's the normal? Hashtag
That's it.
TBI.